Let's talk about 1692, Colonial, Massachusetts, a time and a place that went completely mad. A madness that led to neighbors accusing neighbors, courts believing the impossible, and 19 innocent people being hanged. This is the anatomy of the Salem Witch Trials.
It's a question that, honestly, never gets old. How does a community, a whole town, just break? What pushes people to such extremes of paranoia and violence? To get to the bottom of it, we have to go right back to the start.
You know the spark that lit this whole inferno? It wasn't a battle, it wasn't a crime. It was something much quieter, and in a way much scarier. A mysterious sickness that nobody could explain. So, I want you to picture this. It's a small, isolated Puritan village. It's the dead of winter, so everything is cold and gray. And the trouble begins in the one place you'd least expect it, inside the home of the town's minister, the absolute moral center of the community.
Now, we're not talking about a simple fever or a cough. The minister's daughter and niece, these two young girls, start having these awful, violent fits. They're screaming, throwing things, hiding under furniture, complaining that invisible hands are pinching and pricking them. And when the local doctor comes, he's stumped. He basically says, "I can't find any earthly cause for this." Well, for a Puritan in 1692, if it's not an earthly cause, there's only one other possibility: the devil.
So, who did the afflicted girls blame for their torment? Well, after being pressured to name names, they pointed their fingers at 3 women. And this is so telling. Look at who they accused. Not the powerful, not the respected. No, they named Sarah Good, a homeless woman, Sarah Osborne, an elderly woman who didn't fit in, and Tituba, Reverend Paris's own enslaved servant from the West Indies. They were the perfect targets, complete outsiders. They were vulnerable, and that made them dangerous.